If you didn't watch yesterday's video, yesterday's SwimCloud Roast,
get out of here. Go watch it.
I'll link it right here. It should have linked already. Get out of here. But if you already did, welcome to another SwimCloud Roast. Let's get this thing going, huh? We'll keep these things going as long as you guys keep liking them. So I'm going to go ahead and set a like goal on this one. If you want SwimCloud Roast number 4, hit that like button. Let's run it up to 2,000. 2,000 whopping likes on SwimCloud Roast 3. And we will do SwimCloud Roast 4. I'm wearing my NASA snowboarding suit that I bought off Amazon because I didn't have any snowboarding gear, because we're taking this channel to the moon, baby, to the moon. And speaking of to the moon, let's go ahead and blast off and roast some people, starting with Will Stibor. Will, I don't know why you submit... Just a needlefish. You're a needlefish, bud. Looks like you only do freestyle, and it looks like you do it okay. You have 4 best times. You have 4 total best times. Normally, we see really long SwimCloud pages. This is like the shortest SwimCloud page I've ever seen. Stevens versus Uranus.
What did he say?
And you dropped a 21.550 free. Progression looks like you've only been swimming the 50 and 100 freestyle and 200 freestyle for years. Wait, I thought you were just like getting into swimming and that's why you only had so few events. But it looks like you just have only... Oh my God. You've been swimming since 2019. You swam this many times. And you've only swam the 50 free, the 100 free, the 200 free, and the 50 breast. Honestly, I don't know how much I can roast that. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. 21.61, 47.1. 2 pretty good times, honestly. The Middle Atlantic Championships. You are in college. You are a collegiate individual. And somehow you have convinced your coaches over the course of your career to never make you swim anything other than 50, 100, 200 free, and 50 breast. Maybe they're seeing something in practice that we're not seeing. I think that might be the case. But regardless, pretty impressive. This, I don't even know if this was like really a roast, because I'm just like relatively impressed by this one. Up next, we've got Luke Dibley. Luke decided to submit a comment that says, love the content, doing a whole lot for the swimming world. Luke, I appreciate that. And for that, I will absolutely roast you in front of 34,000 plus people. Luke Dibley, IUPUI, so swims at Iwipui is what they call that. Oh boy. Welcome to the challenge cruise, ladies and gentlemen. That is a pretty good specialty graph. Dang it. Dang it. Took a 2020 dip. So did everybody. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? This is going to be impossible. All right, we're going to have to dig deep and go into like some dual meets or something. Let's go to like freshman year. Let's go to normally early in the year. We're not really ready. Let's do this guy. God dang it. All right, we're going to keep digging. Dan Ross, Purdue. Oh, man. Butler, Wabash. God. All right, 400 IM splits. We're Hail Mary in it here. Hail Mary, ladies and gentlemen. 400 IM splits. So normal. So normal. And y'all are dicing up the Wabash boys. Wabash. You're dicing them up. Luke, come on, man. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? I'm going to have to roast you when you were like 15. All right, we're going to Indiana age group champs. 533 and the 500. Maybe the splits are just terrible, and then we're just going to roast them and get out of here. Because this is 29, 32, 33. Dang it. All right, Luke. You beat me. It's my first ever loss. First ever loss in the history of my life. First ever SwimCloud loss. Dang it. All right, up next we got Hudson Bake. If you watched my last video, you know that I'm a little bit too confident in how I say names, maybe, because I called Ike in the last video Ike, as if he's Japanese, but he's from like northern Indiana. So yikes. All right, well, let's take a look at this one. Yes. Yes. 20:43 in the mile. And you got last. You got last. 11 to 13 years old. This feels mean. This just feels mean, but you submitted your time, so Yeah, just holding 40s, holding strong, out 33, and then we immediately jump 5 seconds on the second 50, and then now we're 7 seconds slower on 50 number 3. So, at least we went out fast. We went out fast, and then we took a massive L. We lost this by almost a full minute, and you didn't even get 1 point, Luke. Wait, not Luke. This isn't Luke anymore. It's right in front of my face, dude. I'm so bad at this. Hudson, you didn't even get 1 point, bud. Not even 1 point. Good commitment to Cal State Bakersfield. Incredibly excited to announce my verbal commitment to continue academic. Get out of here. Come on. Athletic career. Athlete. Just kidding. Yeah, no. I mean, really slow in the mile one time. 1650, 18 minutes. Why not? Hail Mary at the end. See if there's anything good in here. Give me something good. Normal splits, normal splits, normal splits. Didn't even close that well. You closed better on the 1550 split than you did on your last 50. You were hurting. I think you were more so hurting mentally in this one than anything else, though. Colin Parker. Colin is a Pac-12 swimmer. He told me he was a Pac-12 swimmer in this, and the Pac-12 is getting shaken up. Pac-12, rest in peace. Last Pac-12 championship this year, actually. I don't know who's going to take it on the men's side.
Go Devils.
All right, Utah swimmer. Let's see what you got. 20.4 in the 50, 20.6. Oh, dang it. Why did I pick these? That'll work. That'll work. 517 in the 500. Took 6, 13 points. 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. You just gave up. You gave up there. You gave up, Colin. Absolutely gave up. 312 in the 200 breaststroke. Let's party there for a second. Huh? Oh, they didn't even give you 50 splits. Oh, that's not a good sign. I bet everybody else, I'm not even going to check. I bet everybody else in here got 50 splits. They didn't give you yours because they just said, you know what? His first 100 and second 100 were 4 seconds different. Let's leave it at that. 3 minutes and 12 seconds of swimming. Jeez. Marwan Alasi. Marwan submitted this with a little bit of a nugget to tell me to take a look. Oh, I don't even think we're going to get down there. We're going to have to come back. To take a look at his 400 IM splits. I don't know which 400 IM he's talking about, but we going to find out. And then we're going to come back to the mile. But 109, 120, 140, 108, 140, not good. 433, 20, maybe he didn't tell me to actually look at his 400 IM. Maybe it was the mile. Because 20 minutes, I didn't know there was such a large population of individuals on SwimCloud that had 20-minute mile times. 20-minute mile times. Oh, and these 100 splits are just big numbers. 113, 119, 120, 21, 21, 23, 22, 23. Oh, goodness. Just a quick, I mean, did you stop to fix your cap at the 900 or something like that? 126, just jumped up to 126, and then you got a second wind, came back down to 123, and then you were like, nope. Nope, I'm over it. 125, 124, 125, 123, 119, baby. I love that, like, all of the 20-minute miles that we see are like you guys just like settle into just like a death pace, and then on the last 100 we drop like 6 seconds on our 100 split, just like absolutely closing. Let's see if there's anything else in here before we get out of here. I mean, 23, 48, 145, 447, 10, 16, 20 minutes, 17. I mean, this was done not that long ago, Marwan. This was done not that long ago, dude. Marwan, you got to break 20 minutes in the mile, bud. All right, up next, we got Cole Peterson. Cole submitted his and just said nothing, I don't think. He just submitted his times and said nothing. Cole's from Belton, Texas, committed to Colorado College. I know that cap. I wore that cap as a kid. This feels like friendly fire. This feels like friendly fire, Cole. How dare you set me up to roast one of my own in a SwimCloud roast. There it is. Texas Gold. That was my club team. A lot of 25 times in here. Colorado College versus Barbara Williams. 407. 300 IM. What's this long course? 300 IM. What are these splits going to look like? Yeah, they didn't. I mean, these splits are completely useless. 30.9, 36. Don't even know what that is. It's like a, that would be a 25 of butterfly and a 50 of backstroke. And then here, that would be, oh my God. That would be a full 50 of backstroke. And then this would be, I can't do this anymore. You guys can do the math in your head if you want to and figure it out if you really feel like it. But the 300 IM was not on my radar for things that I was going to. Oh, they just did weird distances. 150-yard breaststroke. What else do we have? Anything? 1650 freestyle. Oh, wait. No, that's actually something that we do. We actually do a 1650 freestyle that isn't even a mile. Not even a mile at all. All right, let's check the IM splits before we get out of here because I just feel wrong friendly firing one of my club team teammates, and he got last in the D final. Cole, what are we doing? Cole, what are these backstroke splits? Why am I whispering? 37.8, 37.5, 38.7, 39.9. Thank goodness we're good at breaststroke. Thank goodness. 224.19, juniors cut. Nice. 108.19. I think that's faster than what's in my SwimCloud. It's faster than I went in my trials comeback. All right, up next, Brian Bensing. That's right. Brian is a very good swimmer. Let's see if there's anything in here, though, that we can absolutely annihilate him for. I have a feeling he's 50.1 in the 100 backstroke. I only put Brian in here because I thought that I could like figure out a hole in his game. Brian, let's just go ahead and scroll down so that you guys. Oh, why did I do this to myself? He's is all the way touching. This isn't even a SwimCloud roast anymore. I need to drink some water. This isn't even a SwimCloud roast anymore. This is just like Brian's good at swimming video. Oh, this is going to be terrible. 135 in the 200 free, 430 in the 500. Oh, at the Patriot Invitational. I think I swam the 500 at that, and I didn't go 430. 19.9 in the 50. 23.3 long course? Brian, what? I was unfamiliar with your game. Shaq meme. Oh, man. Long course 200 breast. All right, here we go. Brian's got trials in the long course 100, but in the long course 200, we have some serious. You just don't swim it, do you? You just don't swim it. Let's check your event progression. Long course 200 breaststroke. If you've been swimming this, I might have found one hole in your game. You've swam it once. Tell me you went out like 28. 31, 37, 38, 39. It's a pretty hilarious like difference between the first and second 50. 31.9 to a 37.6. All the way up to 39.0. Goodness, mate. Goodness, mate. If you didn't watch the last one, I roasted an Australian guy who was like a 23.9 long course 50 fly. Why am I picking these guys? I shouldn't be doing this. Your nationality is Norway? What? You're Norwegian? What? Does that mean you're not going to trials? I'm so confused, Brian. I'm so confused. But just for fun, let's go ahead and just let Brian show off, I guess, for a second, because he is a 51.2 in 100 breaststroke. Short course. 154 in the 200 breast. Honestly, it should be faster if you're a 51.2. Brian, come on. Figure it out. I think he's like a 22.6 50 breaststroke or something like that. Let's just go ahead and dive into the 400 IM. Cross our fingers and see if by any chance, any miracle, there's something wild on here. Yes. This is weird. 24.5, 28.7, 32.6, 32.2, 32.2. So we outsplit our second 50 of backstroke on our first 50 of breaststroke. And then 34.2, just got real tired. That's a weird thing that I noticed actually in the 400 IM. On the second breaststroke split, people just like check out. I think it's because we're like amped up. We're like excited to get into it. You know, we're excited to get into things. And then we just like hit a rhythm and we're like, all right, I'm bored. I'm over this. I am over this. And speaking of over this, I am over trying to roast Brian Bensing because he's just good at swimming. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of these that I do on here are dudes. There are a lot of guys that I roast on this channel. It's because the majority of my audience is men. And so I had to dig to find any woman or girl, whatever, that posted her SwimCloud link in the submission YouTube community post. And ladies and gentlemen, lady and gentlemen, we found one. Sarah McNabb. I want to give a round of applause to you. Let's go ahead and get one going in here. For having the confidence to just throw yourself out there into the fire and set yourself up to get absolutely
decimated.
So, hey, you know what? Actually, in the comment section, let's fire Sarah up. Fire Sarah up because I don't know. There's just not a lot of women in here that are, you know, throwing themselves into the fire. So let's see what we can get going here. Number 1 in New Brunswick, 1841 power index. Pretty good. Already a little bit nervous. Breast looks like it could be a little bit like not up to par with the IM free back and fly. So maybe that's something we can dig into. We got some IM splits. Let's see what we got. 27.1, 58.6, pretty good. 207.9, starting to creep up. 434, 958. We got another 20-minute plus mile. You guys swim for so long. You swim for so long. You just love it, I guess. You just love swimming. Let's see what these splits look like. 35, 40, 41, 42, 42, 42, 42. 37.6 coming home. All you guys with these 20 plus minute miles just crush that last 50. You're like, I got this. I'm gonna go best time. All right, so 20 minutes 42.44 for Sarah. 3:08.57 in the 200 breast. There we go. These splits could be crazy. No, we got another one where you were going too slow for them to care about your 50 splits, Sarah. See if there's anything else we can dig out of here. 5:39 in the 400 IM in 2022. There's got to be somebody out there that is split. And I'm not going to go dig down into the bottom of any of these results and see if any of them are slow. You have to submit your SoundCloud. You have to submit your SwimCloud to get roasted. Sometimes people are going to catch accidental strays when I'm just scrolling through results. But if you want to really get me to dig into your splits, you got to submit your link. That's the only way you get that to happen. 50.0, 52.0. What I was going to say, though, is I'm just waiting for the day that I click on a 400 IM long course, probably long course, and there's somebody that split over a minute on a 50. That right there, that is dedication. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap things up. Sorry, the lighting's like not very good right now. It's because I'm operating on like a really terrible desk light. But since these videos are doing a little bit better, since you guys are hitting that like button, if you want to do that real quick, I'm going to be able to upgrade equipment. Lighting's going to be better. I'm going to be able to film all day, all night, all afternoon, all morning, all evening. And if this one gets, I think I said 2,000 likes. 2,000 whopping likes. Did I say 2,000 likes? 2,000 likes on this video. And we're going to do SwimCloud Roast numero cuatro. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hope you're enjoying these. Drop a comment letting me know which roast you liked the most. And keep an eye on that YouTube community section. Because, you know, I might be throwing up another you could be in a video post soon. Thanks for watching. See ya. To the moon.